All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm not wearing my jersey. Shit. Hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Welcome to the Rashid Report. My name is Yusuf Rashid, where we talk about all things sports, and I don't do this as often as I should, but here we are anyway. It's football time. Well, it's been football time. It's been we're 3 weeks into the season right now. A lot of surprises going on, which it's the NFL. It's professional sports, right? Like, you were kind of expecting it to be a surprise here and there. So, let's talk about some things, and then we'll get to the Lions, won't we? Right? Yeah. Excuse the mess. I'm cleaning up my studio right now, but none the wiser. I know people are like, you look clean when you're making content, whatever. Show the reality of life, Let's start with standings, because this is where I don't want to pinpoint certain things, but I want to talk about a couple little things here and there before we specifically move on to the Lions. So right now, as far as undefeated teams go, we have the Buffalo Bills, who, you didn't entirely see it coming, but Josh Allen is putting up numbers that might be an MVP caliber year for him. Maybe this is the year he finally wins MVP. I don't know, but that. Their recent game against the Jaguars, oh my God. What, did they hurt you, Josh Allen? Did they hurt Haley Steinfeld? What happened, dude? Fuck. Their game against the Cowboys looked great. I don't know what's going on with the Bills. And plus, the conversation of, will they be good with Stephon Diggs gone? Everyone's like, oh, they don't have any more receiving threats and shit. No, they're doing work. Defense is putting up the work. The offense, somehow, they're finding a way. And I don't want to call the Bills bad because they're still considered Super Bowl contenders. But, look at them. Holy shit. How can you get better than that, right? After that, we have the Kansas City Chiefs. There's only 3 teams undefeated so far, 3 weeks in. The reigning Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs are undefeated, and that bothers me for so many reasons, because there were... Actually, you know what? Okay, on one hand, someone's going to be like, oh, but they know how to, come from behind and win and seize victory. They should have lost to Baltimore, and they probably should have lost to Cincinnati, too. I know Patrick Mahomes is that good, but, man, their offense is good. Their defense is doing a lot of work, too. Their defense is... Kansas City's defense is something that gets talked about way less than it should be, because I feel like their defensive core is so much better than their offensive core. Even though they have some great weapons in Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco, been doing great. Travis Kelce hasn't been found. He went missing after week 1. So, don't know where he went. He could have gone anywhere, right? And Xavier Worthy, their first rounder, I believe he was, from this year, from this most recent draft, has been, a lot of good amount of receptions so far. He's kind of showing why he was so highly touted, and also being the fastest guy to ever run a 40. So, the Chiefs are good for the Chiefs for being 3-0. I don't think they go undefeated this season. Although, I do feel that if they do, it's going to end up like what happened with the Patriots, where they go all the way and then flop in the Super Bowl. The Pittsburgh Steelers are undefeated right now. The Justin Fields led Pittsburgh Steelers are undefeated, which is baffling to me. Truly, truly baffling. And part of it is how? How are you doing this with a Justin Fields led offense? How are you able to pull this off? Justin Fields has been putting up work, considering he was a bum in Chicago, and then again, everyone's a bum in Chicago, but threw for 156 yards in his first game. Game 2 threw for 117, and then threw for 245 against the Chargers when they won 20-10 or 20-10. What the fuck? That's nuts. It's not crazy, but dude, where was this in Chicago? Mike Tomlin teams have always been good defensively, right? So we're expecting that from the Steelers, and they're probably going to have another, either winning or above 500 season under Mike Tomlin. So, nah. But hey, you know what, man? Good for you for fucking being 3-0. That's cool. Especially, I think 2 games were on the road. Go Steelers. Anyway, the Bengals have shit a brick. Joe Burrow, ever since becoming Cody Rhodes, has not been doing great. The Cleveland Browns, shocker, are not doing great. People forgot that Deshaun Watson isn't actually that good. That's just my take on it. I just didn't think he ever was. I don't know why they gave him that money. I don't know why they traded all of that. Why the Browns traded all that for him. Oh well. Sorry. I don't know what to tell you. The Jets are doing great. They're 2-1 right now on the season. Aaron Rodgers is putting in the work. Aaron Rodgers is not dead. That's good. The Strouds, the Houston Texans, or the Strouds, I have to call them. Otherwise, they might show up at my door and kill me or something. If anyone's seen Tom Grossi, by the way, let me know, because apparently the Strouds got him. Who knows? But the Texans are 2-1. CJ's coming off his incredible rookie season last year, and they're looking to do some more damage. And like with Stephon Diggs, I mean, it's been working, but it's also not been working. Now, granted, their defense sucks, but that's okay. They will improve. They have a different point differential of 19 right now going into week 4, and it could be better, but I think it'll be fine. The Dolphins are without Tua. Good luck there. And like, other rookies are doing fine. The Baltimore Ravens are probably my biggest surprise out of the AFC, though. So, yeah. Like, you have Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson together. You have basically 2 running backs. What do you know? Now, granted, that Chiefs loss was not great, but even then, like, dude, what are you doing? Fuck, get your shit together. So in the NFC, a.k.a. the best conference, obviously, right? The Minnesota Vikings and Seattle Seahawks are also 3-0. There's 5 3-0 teams right now going into week 4. The Seahawks, I'm kind of surprised by, because, like, where the fuck did you guys come from? How did you do this? I know your defense is good again. It's not like Legion of Boom good, but it's been good, right? Like, okay. Not really, like, okay, actually, that's a lie. They destroyed Miami this past week, didn't they? Like, 24-0 or 24-3 or something. And they didn't shut them out. But Geno Smith's been doing good. He's thrown for, I think, just on average, like, 200-something yards. I think he threw like 330 a couple weeks ago. So, like, they're working, right? DK Metcalf is still being DK Metcalf. That's not shocking at all. Their defense is putting in whatever they can to be like a new Legion of Boom. They have a point differential of plus 30 right now, only giving up the 43 points through 3 games. Like, not bad. The Vikings. Where the fuck did you guys come from? Can you fuck off? Like, seriously, can the Vikings fuck off? The NFC North was supposed to be between us and those shitheads in Green Bay. Like, sorry, Tom. He's not going to watch this. Like, why are you good? You don't have your starting quarterback. Or, like, your future quarterback and fucking JJ, because he's hurt and he's out for the season. Well, he got surgery and he's out for the season. He getting hurt. You get the idea. Like, you're telling me Sam Darnold is doing all this? Sam Darnold couldn't hang on any other team for fucking forever, and Sam Darnold is doing this. Okay, like, he threw for 268 yards in their win against the 49ers a couple weeks ago, and I'm just like, what? Now, granted, anything's possible when you have Justin Jefferson. He is the best wide receiver in the game. I know that. Sorry, Amon-Ra, but Amon-Ra second. Like, where are the Chiefs? Where are the Chiefs? No, where are the fucking Vikings coming from? Like, damn. With a point differential of plus 55, only giving up 30 points in the first 3 games of the season so far, I don't know what is going on in Minnesota. I don't know if they're going to go on a hot streak for the rest of the season. I don't know if they're going to... Well, actually, I'm not going to say I do know. I don't write the script for the NFL, as Scriptwriter does. But he went missing. Scriptwriter went missing too, apparently, yeah. Oh, well. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Minnesota, and I'm happy they're competitive this year. I'm happy they're very competitive this year. But I feel like this is going to get to a point where they're going to hit a wall. That wall's not going to be cushiony. It's going to be made of bricks and concrete and cement, and yeah, it's going to hurt. But we don't know when that will be, so that's for time to tell. That's not as big. That's probably the biggest surprise. Other surprises going on around the league right now. I mean, the 49ers aren't doing too great right now, but like, again, you know, it's nothing. It's never a knock against Brock Purdy. It's more, I think, them trying to figure things out. Brandon Ayuk has just gone missing. Like, he held the team hostage, demanding he be traded. They didn't trade him. They paid him all the money that he wanted, and now he's just disappeared. And like, I feel, you know, Christian McCaffrey not being there because of his I believe it's Achilles tendonitis. He has to go to Germany to go get things figured out, and potentially like a operation there. I think it is. I feel bad for CMC, man. Like I thought going into this season, I had Christian McCaffrey as one of my potential picks for MVP, and I thought, well, you know what, this could be a good season for him. And now he's hurt. Poor guy. I hope he comes back, but I hope he comes back specifically soon and before Week 17 when the Lions have to play them. Although I think our defense can handle it. That's just me humble bragging. The Chicago Bears aren't doing great. Is anyone shocked by that? Their defense is good. I'm not going to call Caleb Williams a bust. I hate when people do that, when they're like, he a star quarterback, blah, 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 blah. He's like a highly touted out of the draft, first overall, or like a top 3, and he's not doing good right now. It's only been 3 games, and he's not doing, why isn't he doing good? Dude, he's only been here like a couple months. Calm down. Like, fuck, relax. It's only 3 games into the season. You're not expecting a rookie quarterback to take you all the way to the promised land. Now, at least. Later, yeah. But not right now. It's too soon. And like, him, Rome Odunze, they need their time to develop. Caleb needs his time to really connect with like guys like Keenan Allen and DJ Moore. And their defense is still good. So you have nothing to worry about, if you ask me. Right? That's it. You have nothing to worry about. Like, they lost the last 2 games, right? They lost to the Strouds and they lost to the Colts. How? I don't know. You beat the Titans, good. I watched that game, actually. Like, congrats. But, like, it doesn't get any... Well, actually, it does get a little easier after this. But, yeah, I don't know, it baffles me. And just, I guess, the last big surprise I have... Is it a surprise that everyone on the Rams is hurt? No? Okay. We'll leave it at that. Anyway,